so late. I have to do it today because I didn't do it yesterday because I spent all day doing other stuff. I forget what stuff I was even doing and why I couldn't. God, it's late and I'm tired. But we're gonna do this thing anyway. Hopefully getting to the 5th floor on the first attempt. Hopefully this grogginess of me will blot out distractions and put me in the zone. The zone of swinging and dodging and living to the 5th chamber. 17 attempts. I have been, oh, hammer time right away. That's a... Well, my grogginess has gone by. I have been seriously entertaining the idea that this might take me a full year to get done. Oh, that's not a great start. Please don't be... Okay, hammer time's fine, I suppose. Like, I still have what I need to take care of it. Are blobs fire resistant? I guess because they leave that little puddle though. I'm hoping that there is no explosive fire, because that's what'll really get me if I have to use my sword. Which I do. No projectiles. Going hardcore mode. Double hardcore mode. This is already hardcore mode. How about... I don't know, man. This'll be it. This'll be the perfect run. I'll start out bad, and then I'll get amazing, like I always do. And I'll beat the dragon with nothing but this sword. That's what I'll do. Just blasphemy all the way. Just go up to him and hit him. In the face. Actually, I can't reach his face. It's too high. In the gut. In the heart. High stress. Joke's on you. I'm already stressed because of all this nonsense where I can't use my weapon the way it was meant to be used fully. Gungeon, why must you be so cruel to me? There's blank. Would have preferred half a heart. But I'll take what I can get. Alright. Oh, I thought that was the first guy and it was the second guy, and it confused me there for a brief second. Yeah, you don't fool me, ghosty ghost. This ain't my first time at this rodeo. Bullet Rodeo would make a good band name, I feel like. What kind of band would that be? Metal, maybe. Like, I feel like it's not quite hardcore enough for, like maybe a metal country band. How about that? Don't see many of those nowadays, or ever. Or maybe I won't make it to the 5th floor and my games will at least be mercifully short. I don't want that to happen. I don't want my games to be of decent length. I just don't, it is late. It is... Oh god. I'm doing very poorly. I guess, doing this sleepy was not a, very good choice. But, I mean, you know, I have to do it sometime. Oh, grenades. Grenades are bad. Grenades are bad on a good day, and this is not a good day. I'm up so late because I gotta record this thing. I mean, I'm up so late because I first went swimming and then watched the second Scooby-Doo movie. Because I liked the first one, and Laura, like, loves both the movies, and she wanted to show me the second one, and so I watched it. And so that's why I'm up so late, is because I needed to record this because I didn't get it done yesterday because I was... I can't even remember what I did yesterday. It's ridiculous. I have some kind of amnesia. Maybe I'm becoming an RPG character. Maybe okay. I mean, I think I'm too old for it. Probably. At least for a JRPG, I'm a little too old. If some spiky-haired teenager shows up at my door, I'll be like, okay. I knew this was going to happen sooner or later. How can I instruct you and be your wise and grizzled mentor of 33 years old. Yeah, I know, right? RPG Amnesia. Ooh, that's a decent gun. That's a good gun, especially for bosses, because the projectiles bounce around a bunch and hit them a bunch of times. Alright, I can deal with Long Live the King in tiny space. Especially with those are the only two enemies there. What did I do? Oh my god. I didn't go to the pool yesterday because it was too cold. Hey, no firing in the shop. Alright, man. What do you say? Hopefully, I will get another half heart here in the next room. Unless the next room is the boss room, which is very well might be, because I feel like I've explored most of the first floor. No, yeah, RPG Amnesia, totally got it. Yep, next room was the boss room. Okay, this should be easy. Well, with Gull's Revenge, it's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass. I gotta keep moving. And sometimes that's hard to do, because he pins me down. Oh god, it's so hard to get any shots off, any decent shots off with all this stuff going on. Oh, drat. Dang. I'm not getting my extra heart. Oh, jeez. Frankly, I'm surprised that I'm just dodging as many of these as I am. There were a couple that were real close calls. Oh boy. You know what? I'm just gonna blank. Just get myself reoriented here. I'm gonna beat the first boss. Hooray! Ooh. Hello there, buddy. Oh, the quad laser. You know what? I hate the quad laser, and I'm gonna go ahead and sell it. It's good for something, at least. Nah, the old guy is never the child of an elder dragon god, unless I'm like a dude who joins the party temporarily, only to leave when it's least convenient. I'd be more like, you know, a veteran of some legendary war that, like, I'm like, kid, I've seen this before, let me come with you. And I'm too old for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway, because the fate of the world rests on my shoulders. Our shoulders. Your shoulders, really. I'm just along for the ride. Oh, explosive fire. Oh, I don't like any of this. Alright, unprepared, but you know what? I'm kind of a badass sometimes. Oh, Long Live the King. Okay. There he goes. Oh, hey. That was an incredibly good, well-timed sword swing that was really not, like, part of my conscious thought process. Honestly. I did not do that on purpose. That's what happens when you play this game for over a year, I think, now. I mean, not every day, but still enough to get all but the trophy I am currently working on. Oh yeah, I can't kill him yet. Well, I mean, when I say your shoulders, I was mostly talking to whoever the main character would be. If you want that slot, that's fine. But if you don't, well, you don't have to. I'm just the old guy who helps out sometimes. I'm the Cid, depending on what Final Fantasy I'm alluding to. I'm referring to 7, but Cid was kind of a jerk in that one, so, you know, I don't necessarily want to be that guy. Where is the dude who's buffing this guy? I'm gonna get him. Come here, you. Hop up. Hop up. I think it would, I mean, but if you really want to know, like, look for the person with the biggest hair. Oh, that's so terrible. Okay, I think I can go get to the other one maybe before it hits me again. There we go. Oh, there's one more. Oh, hey, there's my last. There's that half heart I wanted. Excellent. Oh, I don't know. Well, I mean, it depends on what series we're in, I guess. I suppose we're talking about JRPGs. So yeah, I don't even necessarily have to do my old man voice. I'm just old enough to be the old dude in most JRPGs. I mean, I know that's ridiculous, but that's how they roll. I don't necessarily need to put on my gather round children voice to be the grizzled old dude in the JRPG. The qualifications really aren't that hard. I already meet them. Armor, yes. Key, yes. Oh god, final attack is on. Oh crap. Oh, that was crap storm. And that's going to continue to be. Okay, there we go. Alright, I got a couple keys, an armor. Don't have my first master round, but things are not looking terrible. I'm not going to open that treasure chest just yet, just in case I run into a better one. And I want to keep at least one of my keys for if I get like a gold chest. Like, I'm thinking of, like, really tropey advice, because that's what I, like, that meta stuff like that tends to be my bag, but, like, I can't think of anything really super specific right now. Partly because I'm concentrating on this nonsense. Hey, look, support dude, you get to die first because you have the crown over your head. How do you feel about that? Hey, hey. I'm gonna make it the 5th chamber, no problem. Easy. Hop. Get out of here, blit. Oh, Lord, I hate trap rooms. Like, they're not... A lot of them aren't very hard. Like, this one isn't very hard. But that first step in, that'll get you. Has gotten me on several occasions. So, Gorgon's Gate and Darkness and Iris. Not a great combination that I like. Okay, but at least I can see it kind of glow. So that's good. Alright. Kick the door down. He's a bullet. I do not like bullet. Or, I mean, not bullet, it's a grenade. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, hey, there's a gold chest. What is it, a railgun? Prototype railgun. Sweet. Okay, it wouldn't have been my first choice. As always, I'm looking for a run where I get the super hot watch or the black hole gun, but... Okay, there's the boss room. So, I have a couple keys left. I'm gonna go get this blue chest down here. What are you? Gun boots. Yeah, they fire backwards. Okay. Again, not the most useful thing, but comes in handy accidentally. More bullets on the screen that are on your side is never a bad thing. Oh, hammer time for this is just awful. Hammer time for any boss is just the worst thing. I mean, it's even worse when combined with stuff, but even as a singular modifier can get you in a lot of trouble. Hello, Fang. Stop being right behind me. Hey, Zephu's home. Hello, Zephu. What's up? What's going on, home slice? Isn't a home slice a type of toast? Like, I feel like it should be, though. Oh boy. I'm trying not to take any more hits because that'll make my sword useless, and the sword actually is always a good thing to have on a boss. I mean, the next best thing on this boss, in this particular boss, would be like automatic weapons, but I don't really, I mean, the turtle shell thing is as close as I come right now to that. Oh, God. Why? I'm stressing out, man. But I feel like that makes me feel like the fact that I survived that with only a couple hits makes me feel like I've gotten good. Pretty good. I'm gonna go back to shopkeep and see if he has anything I want. Not really. I mean, blanks are super useful, but... Yeah, I think one of the taglines for one of my videos that I did was, I hold MC Hammer personally responsible for my untimely demise because Hammer Time kept getting me. I've learned how to deal with it since then, for the most part. I mean, it's still way deadly if you're focused on a bunch of other stuff, but...
I managed to get past that jet ski section.
Oh, sweet.
The key was to drive like I was somebody's grandmother.
Oh, I thought you were going to say drive like you were on fire.
It was this like really tense, fast-paced...
Are you going to continue playing even though you have been warned that it only gets worse from there?
Yeah.
Sweet. Ooh, armor. That'll help. I can manage to get to it without dying.
Bang! What are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna get hit by the thing. Oh my god. Insufficient for gameplay broadcast nonsense. I'm sorry, Internet, I have failed you. They're surrounding me with poison, and it's bad. Okay, there's always two of those. Nope, there's not always two of those. There's usually two of those. Ah, it's one of those things. I actually find the third form a lot easier to dodge than the second one. Don't have anything I need ammo for. Come on, you guys, just let me... Oh, pot shots is terrible. Why? So I do too much talking, like, doing this for a zillion episodes, so I feel like I have nothing really much to talk about when it comes to actually Enter the Gungeon. So I'm going to talk about Pokemon for a little while.
Actually, did you notice, while you were playing Persona 5, that the theme music for the ship level is actually very similar to this music?
I don't think I, like, noticed that consciously.
Yeah, listen to both of them, and like the instruments and general tone of it are different, but the actual pattern of notes in certain places is very, very similar.
I did not notice that. But I was going to talk a little bit about Pokemon. Pokemon Go is getting raid bosses, so that's like a weird, like, I look forward to it and I appreciate it to mix things up, but it's a weird thing to do because, like, and I appreciate that they're gonna allow all the teams to take part in it, because that's, like, after, like, a year or so of enmity. Enmity? That word sounds wrong in my mouth. Oh yeah, I know why it's that way. I just, like, it's just, like, it's one of those words that it's like, that can't be right, because it doesn't feel right to say it that way. But they're getting raid bosses, and I think that's super awesome, but also very weird. Like, I didn't know what was going on, and I saw the gyms go down for maintenance, and the one thing I was praying for was level-capped gyms. Because, to me, that would, like, I'm level 28, I think, now, and basically that means I can take on whatever gym I want and be reasonably successful. But, like, if you want people who are just starting playing to, like, participate in the gyms, you need gyms that are not like CP3000 monstrosities with nothing but Dragonites and Gyarados in them. Plus, I mean, like I said, I'm level 28, and I have all these, like, couple hundred Pokemon in my deck that I'm not even using because I can't, because they're useless, because their CP is so low, so they're not any good for combat. So level capping a CP would prevent, like, oh, what is it? Maybe, their Dragonites, their Gyaradoses, their Rhydons, and their Vaporeons, basically, in gyms, with maybe a couple Blissies or a Golem, or like, there may be fewer than 20 varieties of Pokemon that I see in the Pokemon Go gyms, and level capping that would broaden both the number of Pokemon you would see in the gyms and, like, the number of types you would also experience in the gyms. And I think that would be best because, you know, newbies would love it because they actually get to participate in the gyms for once instead of just, you know, having to watch these 2,500 plus CP everythings. And by everythings, I mean, like, 4 things. And it would be good for the, you know, it'd be good for the experienced people, too, because, you know, it would be less boring, for one thing, and it would, I mean, the experienced people, their experience would benefit them in that they would have more options, you know, because they've been catching Pokemon forever, and they surely have a few level 4 and 500s that they never get to use, and so that would be great as well. Yeah, like how they limit levels in Pokemon Stadium, what's that thing actually called? Like the train thing that was in one of them, whatever. The PvP, you can agree to a term of limiting the level of the
I don't know. I never actually
of
did
the
anything
Pokemon.
with-
But yeah, like just like that. I think it would be great to be able to set those limits so that everybody could participate. I mean, not for every gym, of course. You'd still have a few max CP gyms, and you'd have ones that were like 50 and, well, maybe not 50, but like 100 and 500 and 1500 and so forth. I think would be ideal, but they didn't listen to me, so instead we get raid bosses. And also, they have this thing where fatigued and aren't as powerful anymore, which I guess could be a benefit to new people, but not nearly, because that's kind of random, because you can still maintain and feed your Pokemon, and that'll be able to get them back up to health. So I hear. So that's really not. It may be a benefit for new people, but it's kind of at random, since people can still maintain their Pokemon that are in that gym. I would much rather have a level cap, but I am looking forward to, you know, getting new stuff, because, you know, it's been a while since we had any major new stuff. Like, the Gen 2 releases was probably the last thing that we had, and that was a while ago. I also bought Pokemon Sun recently, because Pokemon Go is like, yeah, I've been doing that for so long that I'm like, yeah, I could go for some, like, regular Pokemon, where it's, like, exciting to catch a Rattata or two again, you know?
Is this someone I know?
Yeah, it's, Colleen is, the one commenting.
Hello!
Zephyr says hi if you can't hear. Well, I don't know if I'd be very good for trades, because I'm only, well, I'm on the 3rd island, so maybe I might be good for 1 or 2, but I haven't even filled the first box yet. So, but yeah, I'm enjoying it for the most part so far. I think, like, I like the Z attacks because it gets rid of, like, Pokemon that you weren't really planning, like, that don't give you any, like, if you want to fight, and you want the fight to be short because you don't want to actually catch the thing because you have a million whatevers, and they're all like the young goose that are all over the place, and like you don't feel like capturing it, and you don't really feel like fighting it because it won't give you that much XP. The Z attacks are kind of one and done, and that's super nice. It feels a little like cheating, but since
it's not cheating because you can only do it once in a fight, which means that in trainer battles.
Yeah, yeah, in trainer battles you do have to be careful. And the, like, Pokemon is kind of, like, deceptively hardcore at times, too. If you're not...
Oh, it is. Ever since Black and White, it absolutely is. Well, I mean, okay, it's always been a little bit wacky if you actually dig deeper, but... Black and White were the first ones where you had to really, like, just to play the game, you had to actually think about what you were doing. Because starting in Black and White, just type matching was no longer quite enough to steamroll everything. Like, before, if you type matched properly, level differences, like, as long as you stayed kind of reasonable, level differences weren't that big of a deal. Starting in Black and White, they absolutely were.
Well, and the only thing I don't like about the Z moves is that you can't skip the animation. Like, I already have animation turned off because of how long Pokemon is. Like, it's a very, like, it's a fun game. It's like the battles are not super, like, they're I love the type matching and everything, but the battles really do kind of go on forever if you leave the animations on. I never felt that Pokemon quite got that sense of pacing correct. But, like, that's the only thing I don't like about it. Well, it sometimes feels like cheating to use Z moves, but not that much, and aside from that, the only problem I have with them is that the animations are so long. Or they feel long. No, I turned off the regular animations. Maybe I'll have to look deeper in the menu. Maybe I can. Maybe I'm just dumb and didn't look hard enough. That is definitely a possibility. Oh god, it's the thing. Explosive pyre is bad. I hate it. Well, I'm already on the 4th floor. Like, keeping me talking has, like, really kind of, you know, helped this game go by nice and quick. Like, it's not that I don't love this game, but I've kind of been playing it forever. Select. I will try that next time. Like, just when it's the animation's going on, you just hit a button to cancel it.
So fine.
I do have a problem. The problem is that this video game is at 98% completion, and I had it at 100, and then they added new stuff, and I want my 100%, alright? Like, I don't often go in for...
Excessive completionism?
Yeah, I don't usually go in for excessive completionism, but this game is so good, and it hooked me so well with things that I like, that, I'm willing to go ahead and be a rabid completionist about this one. Zefu has her Dark Souls, and I have my, Enter the Gungeon.
I'm not actually even that completionist about it.
Okay, you play a whole bunch of it, and it's a very hard game. That's really all I'm trying to say
I've never really
here.
found them that hard. I think I just have the right mindset for it.
You absolutely do. You should try, well, I mean, okay. You're not really a platformy type, are you, Zefu?
Not particularly.
I was gonna say maybe try Super Meat Boy, because it has that same sort of obsessive attention to level construction and like how you're supposed to complete it, but if you're not a platformer.
Like, honestly, that's kind of how I describe Dark Souls sometimes, as like being similar to Super Meat Boy in that you need to figure out the patterns and do the dance. But just a different type of game, and much larger.
But yeah, no, I was having that problem with a problem with Mass Effect recently because I played it on normal mode, and I'm like, oh, okay, the Trident I'm super pleased to have. Because, not because it's a particularly good weapon, per se, but I'd never gotten it before. And so, I have this blank spot in my inventory, or in my compendium where this trident goes, and I will finally, after over a year of playing, be able to fill it. Pew, 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 pew. Okay, this is a, Pew. Pew. Yeah, I think they did nerf the Gorgon a tad, which is good. I don't know why there's a gold tier item. Maybe let's take a look at it and see what capabilities it has. Well, it doesn't really tell me that it has anything particularly special going on. Okay, that's the boss room. My goal is to get to the 5th floor on this recording, on this run-through, so I'm gonna heal beforehand. If I were not so tired and it was not so late, I might have tried to do the boss without healing and then heal afterwards. But it is late, and I am tired. I did not get to the shop, which is unfortunate because I have 100 shells to spend. But, extremely bad chest. Okay. I need my sword. So I can chop through this nonsense instead of having to, like, avoid it. Oh no, I got hit. Back to sword. I like this pattern because it allows me to relax because it's really not that difficult. It goes on for a while. Sword. Oh god, I got hit. I got poisoned. This extremely bad chest thing is, well, extremely bad. I hate it. Yeah. Nope, I'm out of blanks. You know what I said before about that pattern being easy? It isn't always. No, I'm not out of blanks. Why didn't it go off that last time? Sword. Oh, 40, jeez. That one nearly killed me. Elder Blank. The sword. Ah. That's actually, that part is actually really easy. I just didn't switch on time. Okay. Alright. Well, 3 games or 5 floors. This may be the dreaded 3 times 4 floors run. Done with you. I was talking about Pokemon, I'm not sure how I feel about all, like, the grooming stuff. Because, like, it gives your Pokemon an edge, but it requires constant maintenance, and I have Pokemon because, well, they're low maintenance. Or they were. And now they're not as much. Explosive tire, don't get too close. Oh, first boss already. I want to clear out the first floor. Like, I'm tempted to go in there and just start slinging, but... First floor, at least, I should always clear out to see if I can get a little bit of an edge. Oh, Lord. Oh, boy. Oh, no. That was almost very bad. I know I've been talking about Pokemon for a while, but, like, I don't really consider myself a Pokemon fan, even though I'm doing all the Pokemon stuff right at the moment. Like, I haven't played a Pokemon game proper. I know I've been playing Go, but I haven't played a Pokemon game proper probably since first gen. Speed up. Excellent. That always helps. Alright. Yeah, we'll take a couple armors, old man. Hey Zephy, what you making? Yeah. I already ate today anyway, but figured as.
Because I'm mildly hungry and in the interest of not just shoveling candy down my face.
We ate at a pretty good place today. It's called Cottonwood Canyon. It's over behind Tony's. Like it was just a house, and now it's a business.
No, it's a what?
Now it's a business.
Huh.
Like they have board games and everything you can play. Let's see, what series am I just I wonder what series I'm most devoted to. Like Borderlands would definitely be among the top on the list. I've played all the Mass Effect games. Persona, I'm always excited when a new one comes out. Legend of Zelda, I've played a lot of Legend of Zelda games, but it doesn't feel like that much just because those games are, like, relatively short. You know, for the most part. I know Breath of the Wild is supposed to be this whole big thing, but, for the most part, Legend of Zelda games only take maybe... I don't know. I'm gonna say maybe 20 hours max. Like for a lot of the Game Boy ones and like the SNES ones. One of the only ones I've ever attempted, I think the only one I've ever attempted that I haven't beaten is the first one. But I did the, Link's Awakening, I did Link to the Past. I forget if I beat Link to the Past or not. I think I did. Let's see. I've played all the Game Boy ones up to, like, I played the Oracle ones, I played, Link's Awakening, I played Minish Cap, and I played... God, there's so many of them. I should not try to list all the Zelda games I have played. It can only end with me missing at least one of them. I played, I didn't beat... That's actually wrong. I didn't beat, oh, the one with the giant moon that was gonna fall on everybody. Majora's Mask. I did beat the, Ocarina of Time I beat. I did beat Wind Waker. I beat Skyward Sword. Although the last boss of that one is a bitch and a half because the motion controls. Oh my word. I don't need to be cursed for a blue chest. Oh, this jerkbag. Speaking of Legend of Zelda, this dude's meant to, like, ape one of their, like, bosses or mini-bosses, something. Oh yeah, I still have my sword, good. Because I bought the armor. That's what armor's good for, is keeping my sword alive. And working. Yeah, the sword, the Blasphemy sword is, Legend of Zelda thing. Because it fires projectiles when you're at full health. And, if you beat the bullet's story and go on to, oh, is that blank? Table text stun, okay. That'll help. If you beat the bullets... If you kill the bullet's past and go on to correct the past, the boss is called Ganon. And, he's a blatant ripoff of Ganon. And he's a real bastard because, your sword doesn't do the projectile thing and doesn't eliminate bullets when you get to him. So basically, and his attacks are real hard to dodge because they're all close into him. And you gotta be close into him because you're doing the sword thing. So, really, the solution that I came up with, because the only equipment that goes with you to the past is your blanks. So I just spent an entire game, an entire regular game, this is the super duper hardcore mode, but I spent an entire regular game loading up on blanks. And, just, that's what I did for the entire game, is I just, the entire last fight is I just used my blanks, and he could barely get an attack in. I do not feel confident right now. Just because of, that unfriendly fire modifier will actually kind of help me. Sort of. If all goes well. Because the, unfriendly fire, it makes my bullets bounce and they become dangerous to me, but they can also damage the enemy when they're bouncing back like that. So, that helps immensely my DPS, which isn't... Dang. Alright, well... I guess I'll, stick to my Molotov launcher then, because it's the only thing I have left that's a projectile weapon. Oh, sword for that, though. Takes forever to reload, though. God, I'm not doing all of this. Alright. You get a sword, and 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 you get a Molotov launcher. I pressed the wrong button to dodge roll. That almost never happens to me.
And that's what happens to people who stand in fire.
Alright, what do we got? Laser rifle? That'll be a good backup. There's half a heart over there that I can get. That'll help. More mages for what? I don't know if you ever described what you're playing. Is it Final Fantasy Tactics? Is it Disgaea? Is it like more mages? Okay. I'm all hearted up. Heel-hearted up. Got a few keys to my name. Got one extra heart. Hello, other friend who's watching. Drop me a line. I mean, me and Colleen are having a conversation, but I was like having a conversation with other people. Fire Emblem. I never got into Fire Emblem. This guy is my tactics game choice. Oh yeah, I got table text on. That'll help in this room that has a bunch of tables in it. The only Fire Emblem the only Fire Emblem game I ever played was Tokyo Mirage Sessions FE, which I can pretty much guarantee you wouldn't think counts.
That was a weird game.
That was a weird game. Good though. Like, well, I mean, not as good as the Persona ones, but like very.
It was an interesting game.
It was an interesting game, and I enjoyed playing it. But I have to compare it to Persona because it's basically the same thing.
Well, considering what it was.
Yeah. Oh my word, Shockwave is bad, 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 bad. No, if you, I mean, Tokyo Mirage Sessions is for the Wii U, but, I mean, I would recommend it. It's pretty good.
Explain that it's not a tactical game.
It's not. It's like Persona is. It's a, you know, you get like 3 people and they stand in a line and you command them.
Is she's playing on shitty permadeath mode?
Are you playing on shitty permadeath mode? Zefu demands to know. I also would like to know. But Zefu's life will not be complete until she knows. I'm gonna open this thing because I've got plenty of keys. That's not bad. I was hoping for a heart, but we can't always get what we want. If we could always get what we want, I'd be done with this thing by now. Is it? Oh, it's longer than the king. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Just going over here, don't mind me. Haha, now I'm at the edge of the room and I can see all of you. You jerks. Hey now, stop putting people out of my field of vision. Rude. Rude, 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 rude. Why'd you put him in the middle of the room? Oh, one of these jerks. Alright. Glass goo on stone. Colleen says maybe. Which means, I mean, well, I mean, in this instance, I imagine it means yes. I didn't even pay attention to what my modifiers were aside from the curse thing. Yeah, there's nothing else. We'll go this way. Green chest. Whoa. That's the kind of trap room that'll get me. Like, actually legit get me and not just, kill me as soon as I walk in the door. I was gonna say, how do I have cursed enemies? I don't have any, curse. Or the jammed, I suppose is what they're properly called. Oh yeah, pot shots is on too. I'm dang lucky I haven't gotten hit by one of those. Yeah, I got bounced into that one. Wait, long live the king, where's the king? Oh, he's over there. Dang. Too many dudes. Infinite plane of dudes. I hate the infinite plane of dudes. Ugh. Gungeon. Now, see, I disagree. I hate permadeath in tactics games. Okay, so we've got unfriendly fire, we've got Gull's Revenge. I'm just gonna light some stuff on fire and see how it goes. Why am I still using this thing? I thought I switched back to this thing. Haha! Hoisted by somebody else's petard that's not me. I could be down for some, I'll take half heart. Is there any other hearts laying around that I can take? It don't look like it, but I will take an armor as well. Thank you, kind sir, for your wares. I will try to use them well. Even odds as to whether that actually happens. Okay. Flame hand, I think. Okay, that adrenaline rush is going to be hell because if I'm not using my sword, I kind of gotta roll occasionally. Okay, I should probably switch to my gun, or my sword here. Oh, dang. Oh, frick, it's... okay, I've pretty much screwed myself here, I think. I mean, not completely, but it's going to be difficult. I won't lie. Because every time you roll on Adrenaline Rush, the game goes faster. And I am rolling kind of a lot. Oh, God, it's thermal clips too? Oh, that's really no good. Because thermal clips means, thermal clips basically, puts a pool of fire right by your feet, and if you don't roll, you often die. So here I am, with a bunch of stuff that's, making me roll here. I managed to get out of the way that time. This gun is really the best for it because it doesn't have any clips. The Molotov is the worst for it because if you have the thing, the modifier on, frickin', what's my modifier right now? If you have gun Q on, you have to reload your gun before it will switch guns to something different. And in order to reload, you have to be out of bullets. Or you have to be out of at least one bullet. And the Molotov has only one bullet, so every time I get the Molotov, I basically have to stand in a pool of fire. Alright, where are you? Up, fire, fire. Stop, drop, and roll. Mostly just roll. Not stop. Don't stop, okay? Just drop and roll. Don't even really drop, just roll. Oh, sweet, I got the owl. Hoot. The owl occasionally lets out a mighty hoot that is basically a mini blank. Which is astounding. You know what? I think I have enough money to go and get myself another piece of armor, and I think I will do that. Nope, not quite. I feel like I played another game that had that same kind of time-turning mechanic, but I forget what it was. God, it was some obscure one. Like, I feel like it was a tactics game, but you could only turn back, like, one character. You couldn't turn back a full turn. I don't think it was Fire Emblem related, though, because I don't play Fire Emblem Tactics games. Or I haven't yet. Maybe in the course of my gaming history, I will do that. Good lord. Oh, long live the king and explosive pyre. Let's see if I can get this dude to explode near something useful. Nope. But this ghosty ghost appears to be the only other one in there. And hey, I've made it to the 4th floor again. Okay, not. Oh, it's one with the king as well. Crap. Oh boy. Oh, it's Gorgon's Gaze also. That's not super awesome for me. No, I haven't played, like, it was more recently than that. I haven't played a Bat and Kaitos since... That was a GameCube game, I think, yeah? Yeah, I haven't played it since I last broke out my GameCube, which was... probably not since we've owned this apartment. Owl, if you could fly in front of me instead of behind, that would be beautiful. Yeah. The bullet doesn't take contact damage, which is why this zombie thing is just kind of bumping against me and not doing anything particularly useful. Alright, an explosive fire. I should not roll into things. Oh. Skull Spitter. Definitely a decent weapon. I'm on chamber 4 again. Ah, what's your wager, Gunsling King? I accept. Oh, don't blink. Excellent. Okay, that's the last bullet standing, so we're gonna want to go after this. Hopefully it's just these two guys. That would make my day. God, this is taking forever. Aw, dang. The nail gun sucks. I feel like it's probably like a reference to one of the older school shooters like Doom or something. But hey, you know what? It was tedious, but I'll take tedious over difficult in this game sometimes. Ancient Heroes Bandana. What does that do? There's one that affects my dodge roll, and this one doesn't seem to. Oh, greatly increased ammo capacity. Excellent. Oh, 720. Holy crap. I've got a lot of ammo in Potentia. Which is not to say I should waste what I actually have. Food. Man, if I find an ammo belt for, I find like an ammo case for this thing, I'm gonna kind of sitting pretty a little bit. Boy, those things aren't very powerful, but they sure are obnoxious. And sometimes obnoxious can get you killed. Like in the case with grenades. Oh, hey. Ba 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 ba. Oh, hey. Excellent. Sweet. I have now a whole lot of ammo for this thing. Alright. So, boss room. Did I find the shop this time? I did not. But let's go ahead on to the boss. Okay, Night's Watch sucks for this because a lot of this boss is actually like... This is not a hard boss when you are doing it without any modifiers, but the secret to this boss is knowing when to stand still, and with Night's Watch you can't stand still, and it's terrible. Ah, drat. Yep. There's my second run, 4th floor boss. I'm gonna have a drink here. I'm glad I don't have pot shots in that room. That would be a nightmare. basically the whole room would blow up at once. It would be terrible. So Zephy, what would you have to do to 100% a Dark Souls game?
Some of it is just collecting all possible things, some of which you can't all get in one playthrough. Some of it is jumping through some hoops.
Literal or metaphorical hoops?
Could be both.
Is there any, like, make it through the entire game without dying once nonsense?
I know Dark Souls 2 had a couple of... some of the rings in Dark Souls 2 required that you... One of them was that you get through the game without dying. Another is that you get through it without ever sitting at a bonfire.
Are they linked to actual, like, achievement type stuff, though?
Probably. I know I know that it's linked to getting all of the rings.
And is that a, like, marked one?
There is an achievement for that, yes.
Yeah. That, yeah, never mind about how I called you a 100% completionist, because that would be the worst. Like, that would be even worse than what I'm doing right now,
Yep.
and what I'm doing right now is pretty awful. See, Colleen, this is why I prefer to play Disgaea, because, like, with Disgaea, it only has one difficulty setting, but it's really only as hard as you make it. Because you can make it easy by grinding forever, like, twinking out your characters, or you can make it difficult on yourself by not grinding and taking on levels that are, like, way above you, and so on and so forth. God, that's hard. That's a tough decision. I might come back and get the dog, because the dog, what the dog does is he occasionally digs around and finds, like, hearts and ammo and stuff, which I really need all the help I can get as far as that's concerned. Then again, I also need another gun. Because having only that, like, the sword is great, but having only the sword is not great, because as soon as you lose that full health, it becomes a lot less useful. Oh. Pox cannon. Lousy t-shirt. Okay, that'll do, I suppose. Is Fire Emblem one of those games where, like, the enemy is always above you, and their archers are always above you, and you gotta, like, and they have a range of about 10 spaces, and you gotta go through a bunch of convoluted nonsense to get up to where they are without dying. Oh, hey, I've got gun queue on. That's gonna make this complicated. Because inevitably I'm gonna try and swipe something out of the air, and my gun's gonna change, and it will not. You know what, I'm just gonna change manually, I think, after a certain amount of time, because, you know. Time to change, so I don't get surprised. That actually worked quite well. Key, armor, master round, yeah. Ammo, buzzsaw. Yeah, I think, you know, I think I'm good on weapons. I think I might go ahead and get myself a little dog. Hey, Junior, what's up? Sophie, what time is it?
1:03.
Oh, I'd hope to go to bed before 1 in the morning. Oh, these trap rooms where you walk in and suddenly crushing death. Okay, there's something else down here firing at me, and I don't appreciate it. Your shockwave isn't helping any at all. So I know where the shop is now, I just need to find the exit. The boss room. Hop, up, up, up. Full of ammo. Oh, Ghost of the Shell is going to be a real pain in the butt in this. Oh, crap. Okay, I'm going to blank out. God, I'm surrounded and it's terrible and I can't, like, even pick them off in the order I want. It's damn long everything. I'm starting to like this weapon. It's kind of fire and forget, and it looks like it poisons them with 100% reliability. That room just robbed me of everything. What a terrible room. I just got cursed a little bit. This one is not going super well for me. That'll help a little. Thermal corpse, that's not great for me. Maybe I can use it to my advantage in this room. Some room. Ooh, grenades, hey. This is really good for getting rid of grenades. That hazard right away. There's that room. I have to get to the shopkeep to get to the boss. crap. This table needs to go. Oh, pot shots with one of these things is the brutalest. Because it means the entire room is firing at me at once. I mean, animate and inanimate objects. Oh, Lord, that's a maze of bullets. A mullet, as we call it. Oh, why, though? Wait. I wasn't even in the poison for that long. And this is just the DOT zone right here. I love navigating the bullet. Oh, what happened? I didn't even see what hit me that time. I step in poison again. Okay, there's the boss room. I think I'm gonna go risk this brown chest to see if there's any hearts in it. There is half a heart, and fairly, not bad gun. Alright, and how about that armor and this key as well. Yeah, this one will work depending on who the boss is. This will definitely work. Ah, I got hit right away, too. Gungeon's case is awful. At least this gun will have the DPS to make this fight go relatively quickly. And I can turn around while firing it with Gungeon's gaze because, you know what? It'll hit eventually. Pretty much no matter what. Hooray for guns you don't even have to aim. I mean, it helps, but only a little. That Gungeon's gaze, it'll get you. Hey, I get another little buddy. Space friend from space. Well, I haven't used the pox cannon as my main gun in quite some time. Alright, yahoos. Let's see what you got in store for me in this room. Oh, hammer time. Awesome. My favorite. Oh! Oh, did I knock off the last bullet standing? That's awesome. I didn't even know you could do that. And that's good, because that guy would have been a real pain in my butt. That's weird, like, the phrase pain in the butt. Like, I think my parents use that phrase, and, like, I know it's, like, you never really think about it, but, like, that's kind of, like, swear-allude-y, like, for, you know, it's such a common phrase that is not swearing. You feel me? Like, it's weird. Oh, yes. I think that protects me from poison. Which, if it does, my Pox Cannon just got that much more useful. Holy crap. Oh, it's only with the king. Damn, damn, damn. Alright, come on. You know you're coming. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Oh, God. Jeez. Please. Please. Get out of my face, everybody. Yeah, it does protect me from poison, because I just wandered through that poison patch and nothing happened. Eat shirt. I can just let my friends take care of you. Bop. Oh, shockwave, shockwave, shockwave. Bad, 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 bad. Thunk. What does the sound that gun makes? Oh, poison pursuit? You mean that thing that follows me with poison wherever I go? Doesn't matter. Got the gas mask. It's fine. Everything's fine. That thermal clips, though, that I'm going to have to watch out for, because it doesn't protect me from other status effects. Hey, a full heart. Imagine that. I'm going to go before those pop and come after me. Running into that guy's territory right away is not the best move I've ever made. Mushroom dude. Oh look, it's poison pursuit. Let's poison some dudes. Let's just straight up poison some dudes. Let's do it. I mean, I think the mushrooms are immune actually. Exactly what are you rocking out to over there? What's the YouTube video about?
Some kind of either glitched or very strange game about baseball.
Oh, I got very lucky there. Alright, okay. I don't know where that'll land, but... I think the poison damage is way more effectual than the actual shirt damage. Because the mushroom really wasn't getting damaged all that much by this thing. Although, the shirt does do some damage. I got some decent... A potion of lead skin. Why was that in a low-level chest? That thing is awesome. Super helpful. Maybe I'll come back for the key later. Yeah, let's go face the boss. What do we got for weapons? This one, again. Again, this one is good. Okay. We're gonna want the sword, though, as well. On tap. For this part. Because without the sword, this part is kind of deadly. Even with the sword, it's sometimes kind of deadly.
This one is a video of the intro to Skyrim, like where you're in the cart going to be executed, freaking the fuck out. Like, I'm not sure how it could even break at that point.
I've never been much good at navigating that pattern. Fortunately, I usually have my sword on me for it. I always do.
The cart horse just imploded.
Oh no.
It's kind of swinging around strangely and weirdly deformed.
I wonder if it's the cursed one that's the real one. It was not, strangely. Ah, got it. Way. Oh my god, I'm not doing well. There it is, third floor. That is week 17. If I do make it to a full year of this game, then on the anniversary, I will play Gungeon for a week non-stop and just try and beat the dang thing. Because let's face it, I've been jumping around other stuff as well recently. First it was, what was first?
What?
I don't know. I feel like I was playing something a bunch before I was playing Persona 5.
I forget.
But Persona 5 and Mass Effect and a couple other things. Been going to the pool a bunch, so I haven't been playing a whole lot of Enter the Gungeon. Maybe that'll change when I finally go crazy and decide to do a week of it at once. But for now, it's week 17 end. See y'all next week.